Episode 3 in our 10-minute art idea playlist is about forced perspective. Before you start, let's talk about what is perspective. Perspective uses everyday optical illusions to create the appearance of depth in a work of art. How much space appears between the foreground, middle ground, and background. There are different kinds of perspective that help create this illusion of three-dimensional space in a two-dimensional work of art. If you want to learn more, check out the Perspective in Art video before getting started. If not, let's get into forced perspective.
Hi everyone, this is episode 3 in our 10-minute art idea playlist. We're going to talk about forced perspective. It's an optical illusion technique used in photography and in film to make objects appear smaller or larger by changing their scale, or farther or closer to the viewer by changing its perspective. And it's an optical illusion because you can make something appear smaller or larger or closer or farther away by using some different film and photography tricks. So one thing to consider is how close you are to the camera. And then the other thing to consider is the relationship, the space between the two objects that you're playing around with. All right, so what I'm gonna do in this demonstration is I'm gonna make myself appear to sit inside of my daughter's toy train set. So I'm gonna make myself shrink in size and make it look like I'm sitting inside this middle car and that I'm the same size as the toy alligator and monkey. For this demonstration, I'm going to do a photograph. So I've set up my iPhone to take a picture, and I'm going to be in the photo, and I'm doing this by myself, so I'm going to set a timer for 10 seconds. But you could do this with a Chromebook or other mobile device, and you may need someone else to help you capture the picture if you don't have a timer setting on the device that you're using. Or what you could do is just do the optical illusion with objects and not be in the picture yourself. So what I've done is I propped up my phone here, and I'm working inside the shade, so it's a little hard to see. But what I've done is I have set up the picture frame. I have made the focus be in the middle so that when I go into the picture, I'm not blurred out. And I've set the timer for 10 seconds. All right, so now I'm going to make myself sit inside the middle of the train, so I'm going to go further back in my driveway to make it appear like I am the same size as these small alligator and monkey toys.
So I like the focus here on my face, but I don't like that I'm a little off center and you can see my knees. Now I got myself center and you can't see my knees, but I lost the focus. Here I got the focus back and you can't see my knees, but I'm just not quite center. This process is all about trial and error as you work to arrange the objects in the foreground that's closest to you with the objects in the background that's farther away so that they line up to create the optical illusion that you want to appear in your photograph using forced perspective. Here is my favorite.